Hey there, everyone. Apologies for the delay. We had a couple of technical difficulties because Fugitech is still shit in the bed. So we had to go and do some manual weirdness here. Uh, but yeah, also I had a few things that I had forgotten to do, so I needed to do them. And yeah, but we're here. Welcome to another session of the Whirlwinds. We have all the main players on deck, mostly. But other than that, couple of things. For Patreon, we are still working on Corsair Rogue. I am really hoping to get it out next week. Because I really don't want to keep pushing it back, but we are trying to get it finished. Other than that, Zach is working on the Hexforged Sorcerer as our next thing, and it's looking really fun. Other than that, the Patreon is just a great place to support the channel and all that. Get access to VODs early, so like hopefully we can keep doing that as well. But that I have a Throne account, which you can check with !Throne. You can look at my coffee with !Coffee, stuff like that. We added a bunch of toggles and alerts that will be, for people to use. But let us move over to our crew. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm in the zone.
Yeah.
Are you?
Am I?
I don't know.
AutoZone?
No. Let me get some music. Then let me.
I'm already listening to a track called "The Most Peaceful Music You've Ever Heard," and it's got Batman standing in the middle of like a grassy field, looking up at the moon.
Uh huh. Does
I
it
feel what
now?
he's. I feel what he's feeling.
All right, and who would like to recap what happened in the past session and semi-session? Because we did have a little semi-canon session that came up.
I can do the session 4 if someone would do this. Someone else would do the semi-session.
We're on session 4 right now. That was session 3, Zach. Or was it not? Because it's in the notes. It says that was session 3.
Yeah, that was session 3. Session 3.5 is the dream. This is session 4.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I had session 3 as the one where. Okay, well
I
let me
think.
go ahead
Well,
and.
session 3 is where you guys fought the dragon, or at least it should be.
Yes, according to the doc.
Okay, then I'll recap session 3 then if someone can do the mini session. In that session, we started with Lord Helmet speaking with Benphilia, kind of talking about the curse that Admos has been placed upon him and what can be done in order to handle that. And it was told that Menphilia had a way for us to proceed, getting Helmet back some of his strength, but we would need to have Slate's assistance with that. Saya does identification to understand a little bit more about the choker that was given to them, and had a little chat with their Bloodblade. Delilah had a quick dream meeting with Croc's Donner, who kind of gave his explanation, a little hint at his story, and to kind of give Delilah a little bit to go on before they have their official meeting. Christus met Gaudium, and Gaudium is very supportive of the sword. And Gaudium would like to exist. After that, and we woke up in the morning, Helmet told us about what all happened. We heard a little bit from Revis, who had a brief moment where he kind of got the realization that Royal Flush was not indeed the evil spawn of Satan. But that will unfortunately not be for long. It's only whenever they are around fateless people. But we did get some good news, and some bad news. Bad news is some pretty powerful enemies have been released from our previous adventures in a prior campaign. But we did have some good news. We have a way to get a leg up on Theric, and we need to go to an auction and steal some stuff, working with our contact, Raphael. We then teleported to space, where we fought a solar dragon, and the solar dragon had to be defeated so that his heart could be used to power Lord Helmet. And after we defeated the dragon, then a dream sequence happened, and I will hand it off to someone else because I was not present for that battle.
Buffany, Coy, who would like to handle that?
I
You
suppose
can't see
I
me, but my
can.
fingers on my nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have notes, I'm just kind of winging it. So, as we were leaving the fight with the Solar Dragon, we all got. Everyone except for Tristis and Delilah got pulled over.
Well, Delilah wasn't there. Tristis and
Flint. Okay. Got pulled over into another kind of dream dimension where it was revealed that Grazit, the demon lying in Saya's Bloodblade, was upset that he hadn't been fed in so long and decided to punish Saya with some combat, conjuring up strong individuals for us to fight out of, I guess, for his amusement.
Yep.
So we fought Percival de Rollo, I'm not going to say his whole name, Tasha the Witch.
Zabilna, the Witch Queen.
Zabilna the Witch Queen. Sorry, she was using a different name.
She's got a full title. You gotta respect the queen.
And Sonia, a dream version of Sonia, because Grazit thought it would be funny.
That is true. He loves powerful women.
A bunch of cards got pulled from the deck. Hope has wishes. Forget what else has happened.
Lord Strength got boosted to 22.
There's a revenant that blames me for its existence.
Oh yeah, there's a revenant after Lord Helmet. There's a demon after Hope. I think Saya. This marks the second time Saya's had to get on his knees and bark.
Not
and then
really. But
that's
yes.
literally what he did. And then yeah, we fought. We won. Kinda. I don't know what else happened.
That's it. And hope you have all those gems. And all the buffs that happen to you are all factors. As Flinton, Tristis, Sid, you return first.
Oh, and Tasha, Zabilna is Slate's mom.
No, Slate's grandmother.
Grandmom.
Yeah, okay. But after a few moments, the others poof, and they're asleep. Huh. Well, Sid just walks past. Not my problem.
I forget, did the dragon sing a lullaby before we killed it, or?
I don't quite know. I'll go up and gently begin prodding Lord Helmet awake.
Seems to be in a deep slumber.
Oh dear.
And after a few moments, they all wake up. First things first, Lord Helmet gets more jacked. And then there's a shimmering around Hope. But yes, the four of you wake up, and Slate goes, "Ugh! Oh goodness."
And what's your workout routine in your dreams? You look good, man.
You know,
And as a
shocking
reminder,
amount
he's
of
got
fight-
on his chest. You can see his heart, like kind of glowing from within now.
How's the beat? Is it like consistent?
Very
Do I have like
strong.
an arrhythmia or whatever it's called?
No, it's a very strong heartbeat. Very warm. Slate looks at Saya. Keep that blade charged, please.
Say we'll hold out the blade and just kind of look at it for a bit.
Yeah, no more dark magic until you feed your demon lord.
We were busy. I didn't. Besides, blood takes a lot.
With a thunk.
Did you guys have an ass kicking dream too?
Did you all experience that?
No, I just sort of we got here and then you were all here and we're sleeping for a while.
Oh. So, well, you weren't there, Lord Helmet.
I was.
Did-
Wait.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was trying to think about all the time stuff and I got confused.
I was also there.
Oh, so it was real.
And
And
Hope,
say, well,
that wish
Hmm?
card is in your pocket, Hope, and it's glinting. And you see three
Oh.
little stars.
She'll pull it out. Look what I got.
Ooh, what
Saya
is
just.
that?
Oh, can we Arcana this?
Is it holographic?
It is.
So,
Oh, look
Sweet.
who's here!
is it a holographic full
I
art?
get.
Hi.
You're lucky
Hey.
we just started because we had technical difficulties.
Gotcha.
But yes, I will bring you back on the map because I hid you because I didn't know to be here. But yes,
They're
everyone
just
has
now waking up.
returned. But yeah, no, you can Arcana check the card.
Yeah.
It's like that dream sequence was where you saw this deck really used, and a 14/22 is sufficient. This is a deck of many more things. And Saya, you saw Helmet and Hope using it.
Saya's just gonna sigh.
And this
Roll
card
his
in
eyes.
particular, because you know more than many, because your mom has a deck in a glass case on her desk. This one holds 3 wishes.
Oh,
It's super shiny.
Can Delilah walk up to the deck and pull a card?
You gotta ask the owners of the deck.
oh
Can
my
I-
god. Are we
Can I Can I pull a card?
Saya's gonna walk away.
Can I pull a card?
Yes.
Can I pull a
I'm
card?
not pulling you back if you guys get the void.
Yeah, we got lucky that the void was pulled in the dream sequence.
We gotta
What-
get like
what do you want me to
laminated
roll?
sleeves for all these.
D100.
True.
E100.
And you want in on this?
Come on, Flinton. Pull a card.
God damn! Sorry,
Everyone.
it's slash roll.
Everyone pull a card.
You can take 2.
23.
I feel like we rolled that one.
Oh.
I think we have.
You don't shuffle the deck.
Do you
We've been
want to
kinda
take the one above it or below it?
What do you guys think?
roll a d2.
Oh yeah.
Or do you want to
Roll
keep
it.
this one? This is not fun.
Below.
Below? A bunch of gems explode outward. You get the
yes,
gem card.
I'm rich.
I also have gems. We're both rich.
Like a,
Woo!
like
Oh my
a
god!
casino lottery noise plays.
Yep. And it
Oh
goes.
man, we have so much money.
You gotta go to a gem exchange though, because reminder, I do gold, just gold. So if you have gems that equate to gold, you need to sell them at a sufficient place, and they'll always take it, no problem, because
Saying
everyone
I
takes
can't-
gems.
Wait,
saying
did
I
they
can't
not
buy
get
a soup
10%?
with an emerald?
What was that?
You're saying I can't buy a soup with an emerald?
No. Gems are not a
That
valid
was
form of
weird.
currency except in the dwarven colonies below the ground. But you hear on the intercom, it said, we'll be in Helmetholme in precisely an hour. We have now reached the beast continent of Icor. And all there are windows on the sides that open out, like, go up so you can see out them.
Saya's gonna look at Slate and just go, so that's where you get your magic from.
No, I'm not talking about this anyways.
Hmm.
He gets a drink and sits down, and he just starts taking his time nursing it.
She's just gonna stare at him uncomfortably longer than, like, at least until he starts kind of like shifting uncomfortably and then walk away.
Uh-huh. What are you doing, Lord Helmet?
Ah, don't ping me.
He looks a little bit, not nervous, but just a little uneasy. So, we're all good. There's no like, no enemies on the horizon. No last minute pitch stops we have to make.
No. The jamming system that I've got works pretty well. And surprisingly, no one has come to assassinate us today. Which, either someone made a damn good deal, or we're just really lucky. And again,
I mean, are you?
airspace in Icor. Be really stupid to start a fight. After all, this is considered a third party in terms of government and all that. They have their own rulings.
I mean, if you want to do like any last minute checkups, I heard the engine making like a bit of a noise earlier. I don't mind waiting. It's okay.
What's your problem?
Just a little.
You're going home.
Yeah, I know.
You're solving the problem with your ticker. Good old
Well,
strawberry heart.
it's kind of it though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't hate being red and horned and body tattooed and open chest wound. But
Smaller.
I'm not a big fan of being smaller. And also, this is the first time in a very long time I've been without my helmet. I mean, one of my friends don't recognize me.
I think they'll recognize you based on your charming personality alone.
I hope so. It's been a long time since I've been home.
Yeah. I can
Dead.
kind of relate, since, I'm a cursed being. And very soon, everything I have will probably fall through my fingers, and I'll be wed to an evil goddess of despair. Against my will.
That's rough, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I land the ship?
No.
Can I watch you land the ship and learn how so next time that no turns into a maybe?
Perhaps, but you're never piloting this ship unless I die.
Well, don't make me not want it.
I'm gonna die. My blood is gonna be all over the steering wheel. And
No, it's not.
then you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta pilot this thing.
Stop wish
My
casting
ghost
it.
is
Stop
gonna
putting it out there.
my ghost is gonna haunt you.
It's don't put that in the universe, man.
It's alright. I don't care if I die right now, anyways.
Dude, what the fuck?
He
I
just takes a
care.
swig of a flask.
I think
Anyways.
Tristis would care.
He pauses for a moment. I was about to say something, but then I realized you have a big mouth, so I don't want to trust you with it.
do you
Saya's
mean?
gonna send a message to Trista saying, Sid's being depressing again.
Are you eavesdropping?
Yeah, Saya's just sitting here. Legs crossed.
Okay, yeah, they don't notice you yet.
I
But
do not have a big mouth.
you
If
do,
anything, it's smaller than it was.
you blab to a lot of people.
I don't blab.
Insight check from this man.
Name one time I've blabbed about something.
He peers at you. Fair. No, it's not a problem. Anyways. And Philia comes up. You were all chaotic. I didn't get to see how it went. She'll turn around and check your chest. It seems to be holding rather well. You are quite synced with it. Which is good.
Feels like I ate a hot coal.
That's not unlikely. It's the power of a solar dragon within you. I see it's changed your abilities for the time being as well.
Mm-hmm.
But best get used to it. For this is the heart you will carry until you die once more. Your old heart is a part of Admos, which is a blessing and a curse, but combined into one. It will allow us to strike down his current state.
Lord's gonna glance at Sid and then glance behind him to where everyone else is and look back at Minfield and goes, "It's fine. I think my heart's in a pretty safe place right now."
It is in his foolishness. He has bound himself to a mortal, you, by taking your heart. Thus, piece of him that can harm. I will accompany for when he does face you. And when you destroy the current vessel he's in, I will force him to refract. You have the best chance of wounding him greatly, but your allies, since your heart is within him, can now hurt him, possesses a piece of mortality. So just be careful. Shouldn't have any adverse effects on you, aside from removing the mark of which he's put upon you, gesturing to your tattoo.
That
And
hurt.
likely not. Its magic will simply fade. And the curse will remove and you will return to your normal size. You'll gain back the power of the ancestors. However, your Red Orc status, that much will stay. That is not him. But any markings or power he has put into you or hold on you will remove themselves. He will be reborn to a new version of Admos.
Wait, what? That last part?
Hmm?
I kind of spaced out there for a second. I was thinking about Taffy.
Oh, well, when you destroy him, all his everything he has given you, every hold he has on you will fade because it will be a new Admos.
Okay.
But, as I said, the Red Orc transformation upon you was not his doing.
Right. Yeah, that was Taffy.
Yes and no. There's another being that's been watching over you. As a guiding light of sorts. She made sure that the transformation did not make you go insane. So I'd thank her when you reach your home.
How can you be sure I haven't already gone insane? Hmm?
Oh, sweetie, you're too good to be insane. She pats you on the shoulder.
I know you was about to say something different, and then you stopped yourself, and I appreciate it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Foxwell. But is there anything else?
With my girl.
Not Taffy. That wasn't Taffy that stopped him from saying.
I
It was
never
big-
said it was Taffy.
But yeah, no, that was the reason he could have gone insane.
Oh, was Taffy?
Yeah, because the blood that he had absorbed, which was Taffy's, was turning him into a red orc, and there was a chance he could have gone deeper and become a demon and gone insane. But
Well, being part of the Legion of Taffy's unending army would not have been a bad thing. It would have been a plus, if anything. She's got.
he would have
great
become
benefits.
an NPC.
She's got great benefits. You would not have missed this
But
character.
in the galley, is there anything that you four would like to do? Converse with anyone in particular before you guys have to go into the main sitting room to dock on the airship dock in Helmetholme? Go down the line.
I'm good.
Okay. Delilah?
Hey Hope. Hey Hope.
Yeah.
So we're going to Helmet Village.
Helmetholme.
Helmetholme. We're going to Helmetholme.
Mm-hmm.
Do you or do you not think that we should also be wearing helmets as a sign of respect?
Oh,
And
Yes.
If
yes,
we are-
please.
If we are, I can make them,
Yes.
but we're gonna
Oh my
have
gosh.
to pillage the ship.
Oh, I'm all down for that. Let's do it.
Okay, let's start pulling things off the wall, because clearly this ain't working for this space anyways.
Agreed.
But
Definitely
I
needs
do
a makeover.
Exactly. I do have the skills and the know-how to make helmets. I'm making
Let's
us
go.
helmets.
Do you have smithing tools?
You bet your ass I have smithing tools.
Do you have proficiency with smithing tools?
Where are my proficiencies?
It'd be on the side, bottom left,
Bottom left.
with all your languages and stuff.
Does
I just-
Delilah also get proficiencies in any from our last battle, our dream battle?
No, because they weren't there. Only the people that
Oh.
were in the battle get a new proficiency.
What if I
Okay.
suddenly get proficient in smithing tools?
Okay, so here's the thing. Is that I
Buffany, they want to make helmets because they think it's culturally appropriate for helmet.
it is culturally appropriate.
He will not
I-
stop them.
Yes.
Don't have proficiencies in anything. No, I have a Laurel pan flute and thieves tools. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I could use the delicate thieves tools to make pretty patterns, and I can use my sewing and knitting abilities to forge these pieces of whatever it is I find together by forcing the idea in my head that wood and metal work like cloth do, they're just stiff.
And I have mending, so I can keep
Um,
mending it to make sure it doesn't break ever.
I
Yes.
am gonna have to flat out say, unless you have smithing tool proficiency and smith's tools, this is a flat no. You can
What?
make.
They don't have to look good.
Hear me out. You could make helmet beanies or something like that, like a pom pom beanie that's like helmets.
No, you know those knitted helmets that
Yeah.
grandmas make on Etsy?
Oh,
Yeah, do
yes,
that.
I love
Oh my
those.
god, I am knitting us helmets then.
You can do that. That's a good compromise.
Okay, we're having knitted helmets. I'm gonna make knitted feathers to go off the top of mine. What do you want?
I'm grabbing random stuff also off the ship and just gluing it on. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be good.
Hey guys,
Sid
hey guys,
has.
we're going on a trip to Ireland. Let's all dress like leprechauns.
Don't worry, they'll see how well this can pan out.
Let's do
but
it.
Let's
There-
do it.
as if Sid has been expecting some kind of BS. First of all, you can't break anything off the walls.
No, I didn't mean off the walls. I mean, I
But
like picking up some random pieces
Downstairs,
of paper.
when you go into the cargo bay where Flinton sleeps, and Flinton probably could have gestured you to this. There is a literal craft bin where it just says "Go ahead," and under it, Sid. And it's got
Nice.
all sorts of
Yes.
materials. It's got the glue sticks. It's got glitter. It's got yarn. He knew he
Oh
was
my God.
babysitting.
Guys, I'm literally.
You don't know whether to
drawing
take
new
this
art
as
for
an-
Delilah right now. I'm gonna make a variation with the knitted helmet.
You don't know if this is an insult or a compliment on Sid's end, but you feel included.
All I'm gonna say, Sid is very brave to leave glitter on the ship while Saya's around.
Oh, does Saya want a helmet too? I'll make
No,
Saya. a
Saya
helmet
wants
too.
Saya would make a glitter bomb.
But yeah, no,
Oh. I'll make Saya a glittery helmet because I think that's what Saya would want.
with no issues,
would not
you
wear
guys,
a helmet.
you guys can make your little hats. Tristis,
What if I made Saya's weird cat thing a hat?
you
Oh, don't give it to him.
you hear
Oh, it's too late. It's happening.
Tristis, you hear that wasn't very nice of you, Tristis. You dismissed me.
I'm gonna look at him with a very big side eye. And you tried to choke me.
Because you did not claim your destiny as a servant of the mighty Gamma.
I'll be right back.
We signed a contract. You work for me. I help you out.
I'm gonna pull out my inscriptor book, and I'm just gonna kind of start writing a little short story. A story about a powerful, great, majestic toad. Great and strong, and so full of pride and confidence. Unfortunately, that poor, confident toad
I'm back.
one day began to assert himself a bit too much. And I'll just kind of leave the story at that unfinished. Not trying to hide it at all from Gamma.
He squints. I would pick your words very carefully.
Oh, it's just a work in progress.
The power of a yokai is something you could never comprehend. Seize your destiny, get stronger. After all, making deals with dark people seems to be your forte, Dark Prince.
He kind of ponders for a moment, and he kind of thinks, oh, that's kind of a nice title. I like that ring. Listen. I'll admit, I am wary of things. I am a man of intelligence. I want to try and do my best to understand everything before I fully commit to it. I'm not the kind of person that is going to jump in to an opportunity without evaluating it, without thinking it over. And if you can accept that from me, I can accept that you know things that I could learn from. Do we think we have a deal?
Tentatively. The
Very well.
current price of our contract remains the same. I was just nice enough to give you a warning. Not many other yokai or demon that are bound in a pact. They would be not as kind to have seen. Looks at Lox, who is currently just licking his grundles.
His what?
Licking his grundles.
Saya's just gonna wait. Like Saya's just gonna stare at him.
And then he stops and he looks at you and he's blepping. Bleh. Bleh.
What is a grundle?
He's licking his bits.
Oh, okay.
All-powerful fallen angel demon in the form of a cat licking his bits.
Gotcha.
Even I am not a fool to mess with such a dangerous entity. But I have seen your future. We yokai exist beyond space and time. I saw how your story began, and I have seen where it ends. You on a throne of darkness, with a great untold power, the legacy of Siegfried. And
Does
he's
that name ring a bell at all?
Discord disconnect.
Okay,
Make
fair
me a
enough.
history check. DC is very high. And ooh,
No.
not right now. Kind of rings a bell, but you're not certain.
Okay. He'll just kind of shrug and for my recollection, what was my pact price with Gamma?
You would work for him and listen to what he said and become powerful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like that was just the deal. Like he
Hmm.
thinks that he's in charge.
Gotcha. I'll kind of have I'll try and have a mental conversation real quick with Gaudium and just kind of probe mentally the question. Thoughts on Gamma?
I don't really care. But
Okay.
you hear a boom, 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 boom. Everyone, get into your seats in the proper room. We're going to be docking at Helmetholme. Make sure any bags you have on your person are there. They are going to do a thorough security check. They don't just let anyone in here. We've already cleared airspace, but we're gonna try and get there and make sure everything's good. And, Hope and Delilah, you have finished your hats.
Ooh.
Hell
And
yeah.
you come in, and Lord Helmet, you would see Delilah and Hope in helmet beanies.
Oh, that's adorable.
You like?
Big thumbs up.
That's great
Yeah.
because I made you one too because I know you felt bad about your helmet and I didn't want you to go home naked. This is naked for you, right? Anyways, here's yours. And it's not a perfect replica of your helmet, but it's the best that she could do with the time crunch.
He holds it in his hands, eyes glittering. I love it.
Yay.
Yay. I left holes for your horns and it's ties down the side so you can slip it on and then tie it, secure it under the horns.
There you go. Sid looks at Sam. Go and sit down. Me and, Lode have this one.
Saya's just gonna stare at Sid. Sign, don't tell me what to do. And then is just gonna Walk away.
Yep, but you did it
Delilah's gonna
anyways.
creep over, offer the little helmet hat to the weird cat thing.
Oh, what's this?
It's a helmet, but I made a
It's a-
crown.
Oh. His eyes go big. A crown. You truly
Yes.
understand me then. You
And
may.
I'll
He
put
puts
it
his
on
head up.
head.
You may put it upon me.
I put it upon him.
There's a purring.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Saya? I have a crown once more.
Saya's gonna just look at it and
You guys
go.
ever see Owl House? You ever when
Yes.
they got the guy's crown and it was a freaking
Burger King.
Burger King crown?
Well, here's the thing. Lox has king energy. King if King was actually evil.
Yeah, for sure.
Saya's just gonna kind of look at it and just go and sign. Ah, crown made out of hot glue and wool.
It is a crown. Will spare Delilah a painful death.
Nice.
I helped.
You get
Eh.
one like this, peppermint.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Saya will just look down at Lox and just say, "You're not doing any of that."
But as you come up, Lord Helmet, Sid points for you because you all see in the distance Helmetholme. As you go beyond some sort of veil, expecting just a simple village, all of you, because none of you have been here. And from everything that Lord Helmet described, you expected just a simple, well-to-do village. Instead, you see a four-tiered city. This hidden beyond the clouds, and that seems to be with magical barrier. This large-scale city that goes up and up. You see, even from your distance, a lift system seems to operate through here. You see a verdant expanse of woods and mountains down below, and above, you see, this wide lake. Like, it is nestled in. If anything, you believe that at one point this was all water, and then maybe something was built downward and terraformed, but it is far more than what you expected of Helmetholme. And at the very top, you see a castle, like a palace, and then you see the airship dock where you are headed. Since you're gonna turn on comms.
Saya's gonna sign to Sid, "Don't crash."
This is Helmetholme. We have you in our airspace. You have been cleared by the prior units. Apparently, you have a very valuable individual on with you. Please state your name, your visit purposes, and the like. And Sid's gonna hand it over to you, Lord.
Oh shit. Hi. It's me. Can they see me?
I can't see you. No.
It's me, Lord Helmet.
Lord, is that you?
And come.
You're alive?
Oh shit, Greg.
Yeah, it's me.
Holy crap, man! They promoted you? No way.
Yeah, they put old Greg Hardhead up one, baby.
Oh hell yeah, man.
I went from door guard to air guard.
That's. I
No,
love to see that kind of upward movement.
You're
there.
alive? Everyone was told you died.
No.
Oh.
Did I?
Well, then your parents were right. They were saying you were alive, but everyone believed you were dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
Some kind of
yeah.
airship crash like a month ago?
Oh, that did happen. Yeah, I think I did die.
Yeah, man.
I got better.
Oh.
I got better though.
That's sick. We'll have to talk about it. Anyways, yeah, that's cool, man. You can land. Like, no problem. Got any bombs?
He says, am I a bomb?
I mean, you are the bomb, man.
Hell yeah. I hang up.
Sid will just cough. And he picks it back up. No, we don't have any explosives or weapons, just defensive technology on my airship. But you say we are cleared? Alright. Yeah, let me bring us to the first Helmetholme map that I totally didn't build all of them today. This is the dock. Second, I'll change the music. But Sid gathers you all as the ship kind of goes into reverse and backs up, and you see about a dozen individuals in golden hard hats, like gold and bronze hard hats, kind of directing you in with these weird sticks that glow.
Have we not seen air traffic control before?
Not like this. It's generally you're just cleared to go. But then you land on this ka-chunk track, and then once you're on that, you're auto-pulled backwards. And then... Just get your... You make a solid clearing, and Sid goes out first, and he's talking to a tiefling wearing a golden hard hat, which you would recognize, Lord, as Greg. And he seems to hand over some credits for, like, he hands over the runic card, which you know from a fact that, like, a lot of his finances went into, because he was very liquid. And yeah, look at that. Production value, baby.
Yeah, this place is huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so,
Lord Helmet.
where's
Wow,
Lord?
this is-
And he looks at you, Lord, in your red orc form. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. I actually get a token. Give me 1 second. I have it. This is an easier win for me. Just pretend he's wearing a helmet. I mean, a hard hat. You see a tiefling, middle age, like seems to be in his 30s, but he looks pretty old for his 30s. Graying hair, but he's got that bronze, like the golden hard hat on, and he's got like the air like jumpsuit, like he's got one of those jumpsuits with like kind of the arm, like the top half of it is down, like tied at the waist. Hey, is that you, Lord?
The one, the only.
What happened to you, man? You get shorter?
Man, what didn't happen to me, for real?
Huh. Well, I mean, it's cool to see you, man. Red suits you. It's not biased, because I'm red.
I mean, I kind of like the matching now. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's pretty neat. But yeah, hello, everyone. Welcome to Helmetholme, our humble town. So I guess city is more accurate for some people. I don't get it. I mean, we're just really chill. But yes, please do not tell anyone where we are. We don't want people to know where we are. We have a mystical veil that was created for us by the ancestral power of the Helmet clan. And we prefer to keep it that way, because we have some pretty cool stuff here that we don't want people touching. Snaps fingers. But yeah, we're just gonna have to do a baggage check and clear you guys for entry into the city.
Oh shit! I forgot to mention. You guys don't have any dragonweed, do you? Like they are super hard about that here.
Hey, I'm not an arc, man.
I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. Shit.
Hold on.
You do.
Hold on. No, because I used it.
That was Flinton holding out.
I smoked all mine before I met you guys.
I don't have it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
so not me.
Saya carries any contraband.
How do they feel about stamina potions?
I mean, good for you. Oh, Greg says. But yeah, you guys come up. He's gonna check Lord Helmet out. He's gonna go for he's going to do he has a little device. It's like
Don't touch this one bag. It's 50,000.
And all of you see, he has something akin to a cast reader, but it's clockwork. And he clicks it and it whirs. And he just looks you up and down. He looks into your bag with it. All right. Oh, whoa, man. Pretty hard specs you're rocking. He looks at your chest and bumps it with his fist. Ah, fuck. And it kind of singes him a little bit, but he is resistant to fire. Pretty cool.
I can make paninis.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Man, the girls
Saya's
from
gonna
school
walk
girls with school for that would have a field day.
Saya's just gonna walk into like the room on the ship, and Lord Holmes could be flipping a grilled cheese on his chest.
But Saya, you're next.
Oh, okay. Saya's
So-
gonna investigate the thing on the little clockwork thingy.
Sure. Maybe an Arcana check. 23. This seems to be a cast scanner, but it's far more advanced than the ones you guys have. It's made with artifice, but it seems to be more potent than your typical cast scanners.
Alright, so Saya knows what he's snagging from this place.
He looks you up and down. Hey, what about that thing right there, sir? And he points at Bloodlust. That's a cursed weapon.
Saya will just shrug and go, it's fine now.
Okay, do you have a cursed weapon permit? I'm fucking with you. Yeah, you're fine. Go on.
Saya just gives a glare.
And he looks
Like, Saya's
Locks.
I'm disappeared.
Your Majesty. He salutes to Lux. Finally, someone understands. Next would be Sid. Just scan
Saya's
Sid.
like, this whole place is just...
Just give us a week of port, if you don't mind. I don't know how long we'll be here. And he just hands over the credit again. All right, good thing, man. Button, you're next. Hey, man, what's up?
Oh, just flying through the skies with 6 strangers.
Yeah. For me, it's same soup, but colder.
Yeah, I don't really have that sitting around where I'm from.
Now, what do you say?
Same cactus, different spikes.
Damn. Gotta write that down. You're good. Next would be Hope. Hey there. Looks at the deck
Okay.
of cards. Oh.
Nope.
Looks at Lord. Is that going to be a problem? Points at the deck of many more things.
Why don't you look at their helmet beanie and ask that question again?
You know what? You're right. Yeah. Go on. Christus.
been saying this phrase a lot recently, but when you're right, you're right.
Looks at you, clears you out. Got a permit for that gun?
Do I?
Yeah.
I produced my permit.
I think we get them when we buy our weapons.
But all right.
Imagine
Just
selling
be,
them without a permit.
Be careful. Guns are still kind of a volatile thing over here in Helmetholme. We have a few, but not a lot of people trust them. So please, just keep it to yourself.
I will certainly do so.
And then he looks at Delilah. Oh wow. Hi there.
Hi.
Howdy. He turns a deeper shade of red. What can I do for you today,
The funny
fine
thing
ma'am?
is, he's turning a deeper shade of red, staring at a person wearing a helmet beanie.
Yeah.
She's just gonna, cause she's gonna twirl some of the hair off of her tail and just being like, "So you gonna check my bags?"
I mean, only if you want me
Opens
to.
them up and there's a whole compartment just dedicated to matches and lighter fluid.
Huh. Well, I'm Greg.
Delilah.
It's nice to meet you. You, how long
Hey,
are
are
you
you
guys?
fire resistant?
Yes, I am.
That's so great.
Yeah, it's a it's a perk of the bloodline, you know. But yeah. How long are you gonna be in Helmetholme?
As long as my kidnappers want me to be.
Looks at them. You guys kidnap her?
I'm kidding.
Oh, that's funny.
It's a joke.
Yeah, you know, I'm here almost every day. If you ever want to, you know, stop by and see how the hard hat does it.
Well, I may take you up on that.
Cool. Yeah, later.
Walking away, Delilah's like, I'm never looking at him again.
This poor heart will break.
She doesn't bark up that tree, bro.
You never know. Be a diamond in the rough.
Saya's just walking.
I figure. I'm gonna drag you
Yes,
guys over
DM.
to the lift.
Yes, yeah, move my token for me.
Yeah, because you never move it yourself. Here, let me get all of you down here. But you would take it over to the grand lift. Oh, wait! Lord! He just kind of
Okay.
pops back up. They want you immediately at the palace, man. I let the people know. They want you there as soon as possible. For your,
I meant like the hall.
the palace, yeah.
Okay. It's a lot of
Yeah.
stairs.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's the grand lift. Just gotta go on Lord's Road. Yeah, that's where your folks are living right now.
Wait, they
Mm.
moved?
Yeah, their house got blown up.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. Anyways, nice seeing you, dude.
Hey, man. Aw, all my old stuff.
I'm pretty sure they got some of it. But anyways, yeah, Miss Delilah, if you ever want to hang out in the elevator door closes.
Are you royalty?
No.
I thought Lord was your first name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and there's a Lord's Road.
Well, Lord's also like a word, Sid.
Were you named after a road?
Or was the road named after you? Because you died.
Well, no, he looks kind of perplexed. Like, you know, the road did come before I did. Maybe I was.
Named after a road?
Well, what are you named? Oh, you're named after your dad.
Who?
Aren't you like Sid Duskin the 11th or something?
No, Sid on my mother's side.
Oh, your mom. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot.
my
Yeah,
dad's.
Is
Sid
Sid
can
a
be girl's name.
nickname or?
Well, my full
Did they
name
just-
is. My full name is Sidolphus.
Oh, dude. I always thought your full name was like Sydney.
Same.
Sid
No.
Dollface?
Sidolphus.
Sid Dollface, got it.
Is that Creatine or something?
No. Kinda, I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was drunk.
Mm.
We've all been drunk. Slaps back.
Because he realizes he told you that he's, like, he is the Emperor, he's Vistir's brother, and he
Just
is
wanted to.
he is the lost heir of
Yeah. So
Sokrif.
while we're in the elevator stations together, just wanted to make sure we weren't traveling with 2 princes.
But yeah,
Oh, sorry, 3.
Delilah flips her hair. It's insulting that you don't think I'm a prince.
but yeah, you take
Looks at
down
rocks.
the lift. I am royalty. Yes.
Saya is going to take the hat off of him.
No, he's gonna refuse.
Oh!
He's gonna dodge you. He's gonna nimbly dodge.
Okay, roll to dodge.
Does it
Okay.
do like the little cat bap with his paw?
Yeah, he is.
What do I do? What do I roll?
Dexterity check.
He's a
Roll
cat.
bad.
He's using his cat stat. Oh, nat 20.
No!
Okay.
Dang it! I'll make you another one.
You take it off and say, "Hey, no, stop it! Give it back. It's my crown. It's a status of my nobility."
You've been getting very, very uppity lately.
You've been a little bitch lately.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
What? I'm just speaking the truth. You don't let me do what I want. You don't kill people. What are you even good for?
If I let you do what I want, you would kill me.
Yeah. Maybe.
You would kill me, and then you would use my magic, absorb it, regain your form, and kill everyone else here.
No. Why would I do that?
So that, and Saya's gonna pick him up, put him back, is why I keep you on a leash.
Ah, put me down. Little tubby
Oh,
cat
he's
body
in air
flailing.
jail.
And
He's in
Saya's
air
gonna-
jail.
and Saya's gonna reach in his bag and take out, like, you know, one of those, like, Kit Kat, like, the, like, Friskies, like, little cat pouches. with the
No.
liquid food. I'm gonna hold it out to him.
How dare you? Oh, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Clinton, I just have to say, I am so glad you have such a well-behaved friend, partner. And he'll gesture to the snake.
Never start talking Tinder, please. I beg you.
Snake noise.
Just looking at my empty doll. Tad. Had to be a freaking goddess.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, you make it
At least it still shoots lightning.
you make it off of the lift and into a central area and onto what is stationed as Lord's Road.
You made this?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
the thing I had to do tonight was actually place every single map.
Mm.
But you see as you walk down, there's a mixture of dwarven architecture here and normal architecture. But what's interesting to say Tristis, with as you two are the highest int aside from Sid, this is pre-cataclysm level of construction and design, paved roads, more because pre-cataclysm, think before cities got really advanced, think like Greek and like Greek level of like cities and buildings and stuff like that, for like major locations. But yeah,
So is it like high technology, or is it just high tech, like old tech? No, like I can't tell. Are you
Old-
saying this is
old
old
design.
or advanced?
the building tactics are old, a mixture of
Okay.
dwarven and a mixture of pre-cataclysm techniques for construction. But
Okay.
as you walk down this road, you see these statues, gilded, some are bronze, of individuals in helmets of all varying designs. And lord, you would know these were previous, like, major members of your clan. You have any little snippets you would like to add here? Because this is your home.
Right, that one is whole, and that one is bold, and that one's gold, and that one's Terrence. We don't talk about Terrence very often, but
He has the smallest statue. Not because he was a halfling orc.
Hmm.
But yeah, you as you go through, so I can't populate tokens so many times, y'all. You see a variety of individuals, mostly beast folk. You see a couple of humans here and there. You see some dragonborn. You see orcs. You see half orcs, halflings here and there. Some kindred. You see lion folk, so like the Lionheart. You see a few individuals with weird traits. They look mostly human, but like their arms and parts of their body are more animalistic. Those are Ardling. Oh, and what's surprising is not a lot of people are wearing helmets, except for a select few. You see guards wearing those gilded hard hats or a couple of helmets of a simplistic design. You think it's called, I don't want to sound rude, Lord, but I think it's called Helmetholme. People would be wearing helmets. I thought like everyone here wore helmets.
you don't have to if you don't want to. It's not like a rule.
Oh, okay.
Say will tilt his head, questioning, and just kind of ask, is it an ancient tradition?
Yeah, we started by my family. I mean, not necessarily, like, insofar as helmets have always been a thing. But the way they're worn here, yeah, kinda.
Huh. Neat.
Hmm.
But yeah, you see, like I said, the variety of beast folk. There are Yuan-ti as well, kobolds, goblins, and all of them are dressed in a variety of attire. Some more formal. You notice one thing: the goblins are all wearing like 3-piece business suits as they're walking around, and they have these little pins. Lord Helmet, you would know these are members of Samcorp.
Oh my god.
A privately owned goblin banking corporation founded by Sam the 25th. It's 2 generations in, and it is currently run by a member of the council, Sam the 27th, who is a Gobsgrove descendant who is of the Sam line, where many of the individuals are named Sam. After Hero of the Moonflower, temporary Hero of the Moonflower, and Shield of the Queen, Sam.
You know how like a group of ferrets is called a business?
Yeah,
Is there a term for that, but for like a group of goblins?
yeah, a Glorble. But yeah, like, so they're just walking around. They got briefcases and they got their little sending stone earpieces, and they're walking around to the financial district. But yeah, you know that you have to make your way down to the because you gave me a different directory, because I have 2 directories. I have the one that has like where everything was named for like where it was in the original set of maps, and then you gave me a custom one. Let's see, so you get.
Sorry.
You're good. Hammer Hall. Yeah. The Stone used to be known as the Stone Palace, and that's what a lot of people call it these days, but it is the Hammer Hall. So you know that it's probably best to make your way there. And if any of you have any questions about anything you might see, just feel free to ask them.
Every 5 seconds, I'm pointing at something and going, "What's this? What's this? What's this? What's that?"
A brick, a rock, a
Statue.
shrub. Wait. That one was also a brick. I'm wrong.
This one, what's that?
You know when like you
Gable?
go to Disney World or something and you see like the family that's all excited, and then you have the one person who's just like obviously doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I do have a question. The construction of this place looks both modern and ancient. How is it founded here? It's quite an interesting place.
Oh well, if you want to look at something ancient, that's the Hammer Hall. It was built by my great Mima Hammer. She trained a bunch of the hard hats in the building technique, so it's probably why the newer buildings also look old.
Mhm. Lot of
Tradition's fun.
large
And
family lines then.
as you walk through, this is the path. Like you see a bunch of other hard hat guards and like helmet guard. You see the statue of your late ancestor Proud Helmet that stands here in the in-between of the path. His plated armor, his mighty hammer, and his illustrious beard.
Pop.
Just a statue, and you look at it and like it. And as you walk through, there are people. Wait, who are you?
I've been doing a lot of talking. Someone else talk.
We're chick chocolate.
We're here to invade you.
Yeah.
Someone cocks their like crossbows. All go. No.
How do you think we got this far if we weren't friendly? Duh.
Well, who are you? State your purpose. I see you have two beast folk with you.
Well,
Points at
this
Flint
is
and-
Lord Helmet. I know he looks weird. He got a tan.
You got
We all love it.
shorter.
Well, don't tell him that. That's just rude.
I mean, it's true.
You never comment on a man's height, same way you never comment on a lady's weight.
Very well. Let me just clear this with Master Driston.
You know, Tristan?
You would
Do I
know
know
who
Driston?
Driston is. He's
Driston.
kind of a
Tristan is dead.
kind of a prick. He is the current head of the council. Like he's the master. He's got the biggest seat, basically.
Is he old?
No,
Is he like dad age?
he's 30.
That's dad age.
That's that
Oh.
age.
Yeah,
For,
you
like,
know.
Shut
little
up.
kids.
Driston is a very big hate.
Is it daddy?
I was like, I don't
Dris-
want
well,
that
my-
to be a thing.
my parents became parents when they were 18 and 19. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
I
30
mean,
is
that-
definitely
that-
dad
that
age.
is-
True.
Like a 2-year-old. That's not.
But Driston is the primary hater of the helmet line. He has been the one that has been trying the best to abdicate them.
Well, we already did.
Like, he wants you guys gone from Helmetholme.
What
In
a
most
dick.
cases. Yeah, he is a bit of a dick. But he's also considered the strongest individual in Helmetholme at this time. Because no one has contested him. He gained his seat in the council, not only because he is of the steward line, but because he is considered the strongest being in Helmetholme that could save it in time of crisis, and no one has dared to challenge him in combat to try and change that.
My dad could beat him.
Yeah, your
All
dad,
I'm
the
saying-
bard.
Yeah. All I'm saying is if he gives us a tour of the city and starts talking about his dead his dead late wife, we're putting a cross through his chest.
No.
Oh, yeah. Don't ask about the mines, because you might not like those mines, Tristus.
Oh god, not again.
Yeah, there's this whole set of mines that's a dungeon that you guys are probably gonna do while you're here. Mine round 2! But yeah, you come up and you see the statues of the hard hats and the spiritual eagle guardian. Eagles and dragons are the biggest motif here in Helmetholme. This was one of the few liberties I took. because the eagle is seen as a very ancestral being. Same with the dragon, because the dragons do live in a cycle of life, death, and rebirth here in Nuln. And the eagles are believed to be a carrier of their ancestors' power. And as you know, Lord, ancestry is very big here. Like, bloodlines are everything.
Yeah, also, a lot of these things were built when Bird Helmet was alive. He was super crazy about them.
Yeah. And there is a sign here. Newcomers, mind the heat, because you know this is also, Lord, where some of the core of the mine is.
Hmm.
And
Wait,
some of the
how high is it?
forges. Very.
Oh no, my weakness.
Your weakness is sunlight.
But I'm also resistant to cold, so I feel like I have some sort of like.
No. Oh yeah, you got
Also
cold
vampire.
resistance. No, but you got
Yeah.
acid immunity last time.
I did.
Yeah, Kiwi got acid immunity for
Hmm.
good
I,
friend.
I like to just imagine we all
Oh.
are just circling around Hope
I'm over
and
here
just
now.
asking her to bring out the cold spear.
But yes, you come in and immediately you are wafted with
Uh,
intense
I
heat.
have frost and flame. I
Does
can
the
do something.
Cambion
Gotta
like
cool everyone off.
that I like absorbed help?
It
with
gave
the
you
heat?
fire resistance, so yes.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lord,
I gotta add that.
Lord and
I
Saya,
also have fire resistance.
Lord Saya and Delilah, you're fine because you have fire resistance. Like, it's warm, but it's not boiling you alive. You're fine too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you're resistant.
Yeah.
But you come into this
It's
room
hot.
that shouldn't look familiar to anyone, and you see a giant sword in the center, and you see a big ass fuck off molten pit of lava.
Is there a elemental in the
No.
sword, like a very strong primordial
Well-
being?
Everybody,
map looks
welcome
so
to the
familiar.
big ass fuck off molten pit. That's what it's called.
It's the entrance to the palace, yeah.
Has anyone ever been
Oh,
pushed
no.
into that?
It's shocking. I feel like I've been
feel
here
like-
before.
I know it
I've already-
seems so. Maybe like in a dream or something.
Yeah, like
huh?
a dream.
Yeah. It's
Uh-huh.
strange.
You know, I had this map set for here before Zach used his, and I was like, oh, great. But yes,
If it's any consolation, we'll get the same deja vu
you're about to get more.
with the other maps.
Zach, you're about to get more.
What happens when DMs share their resources?
Yeah, but you see this giant sword, and you know that this is a mighty forged project by a giant who once lived here in Helmetholme. It is called the secondary ancestral blade, because apparently there is a sword far stronger or more potent than this that is rumored to be hidden in Helmetholme. And it's kind of like a conspiracy that the Helmet clan has been protecting a weapon and hiding it, and that's another reason Dristan is kind of like they're hiding secrets like past the ancestral magic that they won't give us. So that's another contested bit, is like Dristan, when he took over, he claimed stake on the sword, even though he cannot wield it. But it is
Can
said,
anyone wield that blade?
it is said that if there is one who is worthy, the blade will change shape and attune to them, as many magic items do. That's mainly like giants. They can attune to this item and will transform and fit them. But for now, it remains nestled in the molten lava and radiates a permanent heat. It is fine craftsmanship. It is giant craftsman.
Is that all on a plaque on the blade?
Sure. You walk past it.
When Delilah's crossing the bridge, she does lean a little too far over the lava. She's a little entranced.
It's pretty nice. Pretty nice lava.
You hear a slight, tiny guttural chanting start up, but then she blinks away and continues walking.
Uh-huh.
Complains how hot it is.
It's hot.
Saya will hold on, I think I can do this. Uh yeah, Saya will press a digitation like a cool gust of a cool little wind on Hope.
Yes.
Ah, that's so
You
nice.
see an attendant at the door, Lord. Lord Helmet. And it's a gnome individual.
Ew.
Far beyond description, but to match it barely. I'll come in. They are in the midst of a negotiation with some sort of ambassador, but please just wait your turn. Also, be very mindful. There is a new member, the council, having taken the place of the hard hats.
Ooh, don't tell me.
They arrived some month ago and rose quickly to succession. You'll see them for yourself. Oh, quite an odd individual, but every sort is welcome here in Helmetholme. I'm sure you understand. When it is your turn, the platform will bring you forward. Until then, please be patient.
Is this area cooler?
Nope.
Oh nope, yeah, look at all that.
You come in and
No.
you kind of group up
Not
over
more.
here waiting for your turn to get brought over.
While we wait, Saya's gonna look over at Tristis and just said, "Did you bring any marshmallows?"
But a voice echoes out.
What?
Did Delilah hear you say that? Because she will slip you a bag of marshmallows.
Hell yeah. Saya's got a roasted marshmallow over the lava.
With all due respect, traveler, your appeals are rather risky. And
I was gonna slip you some chocolate and crackers.
you would all see the council bit by bit. Firstly, let's go down the line. In the seat of finance and commerce, you see a goblin, hair swept back, big old ears. He's wearing a nice two-piece suit, pinstriped blue. And Lord, you would know this is Sam the 27th. He is the council member and master of commerce. And he's the one that brought Sam Corp to Helmetholme. Alongside
Do
his...
I know him from somewhere else as well?
Hey guys, how do
You do. Don't worry about it.
how do you do the yellow boxes of text?
I don't remember.
Slash me.
EM or /EM.
/EM.
No, slash
Oh,
me.
/me. Okay.
Either.
Yeah,
of those
slash me
works.
space and type whatever you want.
But, the other individual you would see... You would see a tiefling. Purple skin, gradient, purple and red hair, and purple and red horns. She is an Ishihara, and you would recognize her as Lord Helmet. Woe Ishihara. She is a councilwoman and the representative of the Ishihara clan of healers and the like here. The other individual you would recognize, this is a surprise to you, but you know who this individual is. It's interesting. You would see a fellow orc, and you've seen him in passing. He's a friend of your family and an ally. Wong. You know him to be an Ishihara. He married into the Ishihara family, but his tag says Helmet Ishihara. You kind of squint, and you're like, huh?
Oh, he's handsome.
Yes, you see an orc in his 40s, a little bit of graying hair. He's quite wide built. He's got a barrel build, and you know him to be a moon cleric lord.
Did he also marry my dad?
Who drew this?
That was Masigator.
Ooh, nice.
I'll show you his body type because I actually have his measurements and like what his body type looks like because that came with the pack. And then you would see in the center that rat bastard. You see a golden dragonborn man, a monk, one of the most powerful ones here. He has...
Ooh.
Yes, he looks a little familiar. Looks at Zach, wink, wink.
No, no. You know how I feel about drapery. This
Yes.
is some nice freaking drapery.
He's totally not a dragon smith in a Fey world. But he's wearing these jade jewelry. He's got on his horn these like hanging jade ornaments, and he's wearing the shoulder piece cloak that's like the blue and the gold, and it has gold gilded like coins melted in. That kind of represents his place as the lead on the council. It's the mantle of leadership here. What used to be a helmet, but he's kind of a loser that doesn't like him. And the last individual who is sitting in the seat of the seat of the hard hats, and that their seat is that of artifice, progress, and like creation here, all that. You see a golden tiefling dragonborn like individual. This spiky shoulder-length hair with braids. He's got these scales on his face, these sunken in like bags under his eyes, but he's got these golden dragon eyes, and he wears furs and leathers, and he is unbothered by the heat, and he's kind of looking at everything with this like really unsettling smile on his face. You see this individual.
Bye. Goodbye. Adios. So
Nakra, is
long.
he single?
This one is.
Hell yeah.
But they're all looking at this individual down below. They will not take our plea, more so our offers. And you see this individual. Hard to say, but he looks like an Artling. One of those celestial animal type people. Wings on the back of his head, very similar to the Queen Vergothel, who has a set of wings on herself. He has wings just on his back as well. He's kind of big. Definitely muscular individual. His fingers are also like dark at the ends and clawed. He wears attire not like you've seen at all. Very unique material, and even to Delilah's eye, this is like very unique fabrics and gilded pieces that look like they kind of move, like they're kind of liquid.
Is he single?
Mm-hmm. But he's got these rings, and also like every bit of gear on him looks so unique. It looks of material you've never seen, and he has this mask, this half mask on his face that has a language that none of you have ever seen, and these glyphs upon it.
To be fair, there's a lot of languages I've never seen.
I mean, yes, I know. Your claims are interesting, to say the least. We get our fair share of individuals that come here to Helmetholme in search of an alliance, in search of power, in search of tools. We sense no lie in your claims to be beyond the stars. But, at the same time, I am weary of letting alien individuals into my city. Alien individuals who could gather information and bring it back to their planet. He air quotes it. Who's to say you will not return and invade resources? We carry here valuable ore and mineral that not the rest of Selkirk has. We have built our independence greatly over the past few generations. I do not ask for your resources. I ask for your aid. There are matters of which I come as an ambassador of my people. The Eidolons. Need we remind you that the Traveler, this man that came to our planet from here, caused great destruction in his wake? I offer you a bridge to collaborate with our planet, for which your people are banished from ever entering. A chance to exchange culture. You need not share this with the rest of the continent, but my offer will continue to the others, to the other cities, to the other capitals. I thought it fair to come to you first. You, a people who are fresh, a people who are self-sufficient and do not need to rely on pre-existing governments and laws. The Dragonborn, at the far end, the Draconic Tiefling leans in. I'm sorry, but I've given them a lot of more advancements than you could possibly give, even with the mystical technology you've shown us. Paltry things that artifice can create. We have our share of artifices, but we can create far more. We have access to far more power, materials, and magic than any of you do. I only ask that you consider it. I will remain here for 5 more days, after which I will leave for the other capitals, the other cities, and I will beseech them for this collaboration. I offer you the chance to be a part of Quadrant Duos in our system, our network. If that is all, you are not a priority. We appreciate the knowledge you have shared with us, and you may go into the guest room we have given you here. Very well. And he stands up and he begins to float away.
So his wings are useless. Got it.
No, he was floating, like, his wings were out, but he didn't flap them, he just hovered.
Ooh.
Well, well, well. You may approach. Lord Helmet.
Yes, that's making his s'mores.
Your allies may stay where they are for now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Saya passes one to Tristis, Flint, and Hope.
And
Sid
what?
doesn't get one.
And what do we have here?
Hi, Lord Steward.
That is Lord Drisden to you.
Hey, where's my dad? I thought he was on the council still.
Your father has long been removed in the past few months. Unfortunately,
That's whack.
And Wong shows up. Unfortunately, I have become a member. Through some serendipitous means, I was inducted into the Helmet family. Keep the tradition alive. He looks at you, Lord, and he winks. Like sly. And you can tell Dristan is irritated. He taps his long, clawed finger.
Did you marry my dad?
No.
Inside
Anyways, sure.
Heh.
I don't know, man. You never know.
I mean, I wouldn't hate having two dads.
But what do we have here but a interesting sight? Last I heard you were large and green. Now you reek of infernal magics. And you are marked by death. Do not get me wrong. We do appreciate our great Lord Admos. But this seems rather despicable in nature. Why have you returned?
Hey Wong, what's my new parents' address now?
Oh, they live here in the chambers. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Leaves.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I
Tristan,
thought my dad was gonna be here, and I really wanted to see him first, so...
you have not been cleared to enter the chambers. He looks back at you and snaps his finger. Return back down. You and yours have not been cleared. You may have entered Helmetholme. You may have the right to be here. Temporarily.
That means we're cleared, dumbass!
Oh no, whatever shall I do? I knock on the door.
As you try and knock on it, it shocks your finger.
I knock despite the pain. I just
It
want to make
keeps
a noise.
shocking you. There seems to be a thin barrier of magic between the door and you.
Dude, you like holding my mom and dad hostage? Because that would be pretty fucked.
I am not. I merely wish to know what it is your purpose here. The
I'll
council
give you-
runs fluidly, and I want to make sure you are not threatening to bring us back to monarchy, as the people below have been saying. There are tales that you were to return and start a coup.
Bless you. I'm here to see my mom and dad, in case that wasn't already clear.
He gets up. And he just gets up to you and sizes you up. He's a bit larger than a normal Dragonborn. I think there seems to be a misunderstanding here.
Probably.
I need to make sure you are not a threat to everything we have here. Is that clear, Lord?
Well, yeah, I thought that would be clear, like, already, but... Okay.
Because there are alarming rumors that you seek out the true ancestral blade.
Well, you know what they say about rumors. Layton, what do they say about rumors?
Looks
Hold on,
up
he's
One that
Clinton.
can get around the world before the truth gets its boots on.
Damn, he's good.
Damn, that's good. Quinn says. Very well. If I might, Tristan, I don't think it's wise to interfere in cultural significant tasks. You see, Lord has returned because it is his right ceremony. He is going to gain his helmet. Isn't that right, Lord?
I mean, I kind of like this one that I have, but yeah, I do need to make like an actual one.
Yes, and we have prepared the materials and like for his trial. This is his coming of age ceremony, and it would be rather insensitive to interfere in a cultural significant task. It is something that the Helmet Clan and the orcs will celebrate here. You cannot interfere in that. That would make you seem.
Like a dick?
And Sam the 27th, like a racist. All due respect, the Helmet family has been wonderful investors for quite some time. I have no bias with letting this fine individual in and having full access to the Undercity. Why, who would we be to remove these capable individuals? Plus, we have some work that could be done, and Sam Corp is looking to hire some individuals to help us with the problem. So, even if you wouldn't let him in for a very significant thing of his culture, I would let him in because I think him and his group could be perfect for hiring. I also believe so. There are individuals that definitely need to see Lord and his friends. Speaks up. And we could use some help at the healing works. Your friend Duke is on the mend, but I think if you were there, he would make instant recovery.
Dude, what?
Oh, he's fine. Half of his head got blown off, and what happened? Well, your parents will explain. He's all right though. He's alive.
What?
And there's some interesting individuals amongst them. Quinn looks down and he looks at Tristus and Delilah and Saya and then Sid. And I'd love to get to know. So I think, unfortunately, you're outvoted.
Get democracied.
Very well. You may enter the hall and the Undercity, but I will be keeping an eye on you. The council is here to stay.
Can my bros come up with me?
They are cleared. He snarls.
Lord Helmet thinks he's smiling and smiles back.
And you are kind of hovered over on that little thing and lit up over here, guys. I think we need a solid adjournment. I have to prepare for my trip to the Dark Capital anyhow. Yes, we will definitely miss you. What? And he'll go up to you and he'll pat you on the back, Lord. Because he's been a family friend for years. He's from one of the other orc tribes and he married into the Ishiharas. And you know he did unfortunately lose his wife some 10 years prior. But his son, Argyle, is considered your cousin.
Argyle?
You met him in Royal Flushcut.
I know, I just fucking... That name is just so... It's great.
But yes. Pats her in the back. It's good to see you, boy. How have you been?
So, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, how many people blew up? Like, are mom and dad okay?
Your parents are alright. They were injured, but they're fine. Come on, we'll go in there. The entire time, you do see that Tristan is looking at all of you, and he's got like this kind of venomous look in his face.
Can I like size him up?
Sure. Ow.
What do I roll? I just want to see how strong he is.
Sure, cast check.
I'm rolling good today.
He is a high-level monk.
Oh, okay.
He's capable
So
of affecting one's mind with mental attacks, and his strikes deal force damage instead of
I know
typical
exactly
damage.
what monk he is. Okay. Out of character idea. But say
Drunken master.
nah.
But also, you sense a ridiculous amount of draconic power in this man.
Yeah. Say we'll just kind of size him up. And
One that seems very familiar.
you got it. Just stay away from him. Like keep out of like a 10-foot range. Understood.
Yeah.
Also, is Woe Ishihara single?
Yeah, no, but she has multiple hands.
Cool.
New song. They feed them different here in Helmetholme.
So is this area we're going into, would I know it to be like
These
a
are the-
residential area? Or
These
is
are
it
the
like...
main chambers. It is semi-residential, but it is also where a lot of the guilds work at. Like, the primary offices of each of the council members are in here. And other individuals of station. Like, so mage, like, there's a mage, like, example, there's an archmage that works in Helmetholme and stuff like that. Like, offices, and also... You would know this is the true entrance to everything because the Undercity, which is like the lower city from the maps I showed you, like lower levels, are through here.
You're from the Undercity. What does that matter? I'm from the Undercity.
It's the ancestral pool table.
Ooh.
You see it as an
You
ever...
blink and one of the billiards are gone. Delilah's shoving something
You see
in her
it
bag.
is an ever-shifting mercurial map of the continent. And you
But on
enter...
Tuesday nights, it's a pool table.
Sure. But you see, there are a multitude of individuals in here. It's been rather busy. We have a few ambassadors from different things, and a couple of other individuals just coming here to do business. It's been really difficult. Dristan has barely been clearing individuals as of late. But, you would see... Fix these in a second. I'll make some minor introductions. These individuals will be here for quite some time, and I think it would be best to make connections, network.
Forget the council. I'm interested in this group.
You see, first and foremost, quite a semi-notorious individual. You would see an orcish man, a half-orc, with a large stature, exuding a semi-divine energy, and many of you would know, and you would know, Lord, this is Sondis, the son of Norum, of the Grey Pantheon. He is one of Norum's demigod children.
Did his arc
Look
get
at
an
my
update?
boy.
What was that?
Did his arc get an update?
No.
Oh.
You remember his Unleashed one, probably.
Right, okay. Yeah, there he is.
Look, his dad tits out all day, every day. So
Yeah.
the fact that his son tits out, that checks.
But yeah,
Even
you
that
see
hurt.
he is currently reading a very small book for his stature. And he's just reading through it. It is a smut book by Reed Ryler.
That checks.
And
His
you
dad
know
was a,
it's the Dark Paladin and the Sailor Man, which is a fanfic about Arcade Lucero Hexam and Revis Lucero
How dare
Hexam.
you? You shut up.
And their tumultuous romance from a secondary account.
Who wrote it? Who wrote it?
Reed Ryler.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
How dare
That was-
you?
That was my old bard.
You would see this individual, Where did I put him? Where is this fucker? You'd see an Oni individual. All very big boy, very muscular. He is more long than he is wide for an Oni, even in like their human visages. He's wearing a like they seem to be non-binary, so they're wearing like a bit of a crop top situation, and they're quite muscular, but they're just looking around. They have these kind eyes, and they're just like looking at things. Then you see, of course, this individual.
Man, if I had a nickel for every time you purchased a character with that shirt, I'd have so
I
many
didn't. This was a shared asset.
Okay.
And then you would
okay.
see
I'll believe you, wink wink.
an individual, a tiefling woman. She seems to be a little wobbly on her legs, like as if she hasn't walked for a long time. But she's got these vials and stuff at her belt. She's got a mechanical arm. And you swear you can almost see like these little arms hiding underneath her shirt on her like stomach. That kind of move around. They look to be an alchemist, like an artificer or some sort of individual. Another curious individual would be Yusia Kitsune. A Kitsune man in his late years, but it's hard to tell because Kitsune, one, are from the east, Deus, the Eastern Isles, which is very cut off from Sokrith, and that there aren't many Kitsune, but you know them to be long-lived. But this man, he has a bit of an older look. He's got a beard, long white hair that's braided, and he has a mask at his waist, and then he has a large bag over his shoulder. And he seems to be looking through a wooden slot book that seems to be like some kind of inventory list. And the last individual is staring right at Tristis. You see another interesting individual. Hard to say what they are, but they have dark gray skin, these wings on their head, a little halo, and these large crow-like wings. And they sit at a very small 5 foot. And then you see that individual, that ambassador, once more kind of in the corner. But yeah, the floor is yours. Sid's gonna kind of go over here. Fate, you can walk now. Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, I got legs. These people that we were working with for a bit helped me kind of move things forward, and I was able to get them working again. It's nice, but I'm a little wobbly, and they're just talking. But yes, feel free to converse with any of these individuals. They're all from across everywhere, almost. I'm gonna go find Lord's parents. He jogs off. If there's anyone you would like to talk to, just walk up to him.
Say it's too awkward to start a conversation, but he's kind of staring at Roderick out of curiosity.
Oh, I just realized you used my boy. I'm gonna talk to my boy.
Okay, good.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Here.
Hold on. Ah, yeah, right in front of me. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna kind of lock you guys in. Give
But
me
if
1
Tristis
second.
is talking to him, Sale will approach if Tristis starts the conversation.
Ready. But as you all walk over, I'll start with oh boy, I'll start with Hope because I feel like this will be an interesting one. And for you, Lord Helmet, Wong has gone off to look for your parents.
Yeah, I heard. I could still hear everything.
Okay. Yeah. Hope, you walk up to this Oni individual. And they and I double checked the art. Yes, they are like a they them feminine individual. Hard to see black on like the black. They had boobs. But I was looking. Because there was so much black on black, so the lines kind of got eaten up by the crop top. But you walk up to them. No, that's not it. Man, they're gonna kill me for this.
Hello.
Ah, hi.
Hey.
What can I help you with? Well, who are you?
I'm Hope.
I'm Kai.
Nice to meet you. You're quite tall.
I'm an Oni. Yeah, it would be tall.
Oh. I don't think I've met an Oni before.
You've heard of an Oni, in particular one that is a member of the Harbingers of the Black Hand, but Oni are nigh extinct because of that singular Oni. So they're scattered or altogether gone, or back in the ancestral home of Deus.
Gotcha. So, just wanted to say hi.
Oh, I mean, hi? Can I help you with something? Do you have business with the stewards?
Do we have business here? I don't know.
They
We
were
made
asking
some s'mores.
particular
You want a s'more?
of the stewards. S'more? What?
We made some s'mores. They're pretty good.
What's a
Here.
s'more?
And she'll just reach out, put like an old one that she put in her bag, and just be like, "It's pretty good. You gotta try it."
They bring out their big old hand, kind of bring it up, and they kind of eat it. It's a little stale at this point.
Huh? What'd you think?
It's all right. Do you have
Nice.
business with the stewards? I'm a
we
new
do.
member of the stewards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is Kiwi asking. What was it? What was our? What do we need with stewards?
Oh no, the stewards is one of the clans. They are, and Dristan is a member of the steward clan. They do a lot of stuff in like they are tasked with the protection, like the maintaining the Helmetholme.
Okay.
Like they do trading, like they do trade and mercantile work, but they also just keep the village, like the city, going.
Do we need anything in particular, or are we just kind
No.
of introducing ourselves? Okay.
Yeah, you're just chatting. You're waiting until Wong comes back with Lord Helmet's parents.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't really need anything. I just wanted to say hi. We're just kind of... I'm here with the great Captain Lord Helmet right over there. He's our captain.
Does it count?
He's picking his nose.
See, isn't he majestic?
Okay. All right. Delilah,
Yes.
you walk up to the Kitsune man, and you have rarely seen Kitsune. Like, you know of them. They're another Fae-like entities. But, like I said, they are largely over in Deus, the Eastern Isles. So it's very rare to see one, let alone a male. Because you know it is a matriarchal society, but there are men. So yeah, it's just definitely a rarity on multiple accounts. So we can see it. Yes, can I help you?
Hi,
Hello,
I'm Delilah.
I am Gosetsu.
Gosetsu. Cool. How do you keep your tail so fluffy?
Which one? He has multiple tails. He has 4.
Ooh, all of them.
Hard work and prestidigitation.
Damn it. I knew I fucking need that spell. I don't think I have a
It's-
way of learning that spell.
It is not a substitute for showering or maintaining one's self-care, mind
Oh,
you.
of course, of course, of course, of course. I just feel like mine always gets like snagged on things, and like sometimes it gets in the way when I sit. How do you sit with like 4 of them? Do you just like always have to use stools?
Hmm. Perhaps I can show you a little trick.
Yes.
And he watches his tails. He focuses.
I didn't always have a tail, so.
You look, and you watch as he focuses, and all the tails condense into one big tail.
Ooh.
And then unfurl.
I don't think I could do that.
No, I do not think you can.
But that was a cool trick.
I have had many individuals come up to me on the past few days alone. And I expect this land to be rather curious of me or my particular nature. But
Well, so far all I've seen are, just your average bunch, which is just what orcs, goblins, tieflings.
I figured this would be a
I
good
feel like
first
even
stop.
seeing a regular human these days is becoming rather rare.
This is why I picked this as my first stop. I figured that the land of beasts would be far more accommodating, but it is surprising.
Lack of
amount of-
tails, right?
Lack of tails, and there is another fox-like race in these lands, Kitsadria. However, they are not from here, it seems. Their god comes from beyond the stars. They're more like space foxes, you could say.
Yeah, extraterrestrials. Who would have thunk? Hey, are you fire resistant?
Yes,
Interesting.
but I will be here in Helmetholme for a few days while I plan out my travel. I hope to learn from a fellow merchant friend of mine, a pen pal, on how to appear when needed. Have you heard of a... He pauses, because he almost has a different name. Have you heard of a Prince Dubois?
Oh. Yeah,
You seem rather wary.
fine. I
We have-
literally can't talk about it.
No, you can't talk about his brother. You can talk about...
Oh, that's right.
You can talk about Dubois, because he's an ally. Veneer just doesn't want you talking about himself.
Prince Dubois. I'm just gonna flick my tail like aggressively, and be like, he's not fire resistant, so I don't really pay attention to what he says.
He's been a pen pal of mine for some few years. And he recommended that I come to Silkrith. Do my mercantile business here. I have from the land of Deus a decent amount of treasures, as well as things I've created. I'm a smith. Create weapons and tools. As well as sell magical items and treasures I found in my travels when I was a young pup.
Do you think you could create something for me?
Depends on what you ask me to create. I can create weapons, armor, tools, devices, the magical jewelry. What is it?
Can you combine items?
It depends on the item and its rarity. I like to create things from scratch, mind you. But depending on what it is, I may be tempted to work on it.
So I was wondering if you could cross the Blinkback belt with the Rogue's Mantle so that it kind of acts like, that guy who opens his coat and he's got all the watches? I kind of want that, but daggers. So that way, instead of having 2 items that take up 2 attunement slots, I have 1 item that takes up 1 attunement slots. I got 50,000 gold worth of gems that I can trade in for money. So I'm pretty sure I can afford this.
It would be a brand new item. It would basically be a brand new item, and we would use some of what both items have, but give it a few unique things. That would probably be what would happen there.
Deal.
Very well, we can talk business. I will be going down to the lower city. I'm going to visit the mines to get some ore. I have been given clearance to do as such. Here's my card. And it gives you a wooden card. If you have any allies, you can give this to as well. And I'll hand you a set, like a small, like, handful of 5. For no particular reason. If you have any way of spreading my name around, it would be most appreciated. So basically, I'm giving you a way to give Limlane the Fairy a business card for Gosetsu for every group.
Okay.
But yes, he'll hold out his hand. Hopefully, pleasure doing business.
Of course, of course.
Take your hand. Christus. You walk up to this individual. He's looking at you curiously, and Saya's coming up too.
Pleasure to meet you. Hello, I am Tristus. This is my associate Saya. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
He asked me,
No, he talks like the Legend of Zelda character. Do we understand that?
No. This is a language none of you have heard.
I'm gonna try something cheeky here. I am going to pull out my inscriptor book, and I am going to try, and as I did whenever I removed my, internal bomb, I'm just gonna write just a very simple short story, a tale where I was able to, while not be able to completely understand or comprehend, that I could get the gist of what people were telling me, regardless of what language they spoke. And I'll try and write that into my fate.
Huh. Is this a particular class ability? Or just a flavor?
No, this is just for
D100
flavor.
plus your level.
Okay. Although I do, hold on, actually. I do have. No, I'd have to wait. Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it this way first. But I do have an ability that lets me write and read in other languages, but I'd have to wait till a long rest to change it. So let's go to. What level are we? 8. Yes, we are 8.
95. You feel a shimmer. Is it just localized on you? Or are you trying to do it?
I'll try and man, I don't want to be greedy. I'm gonna try and loop Saya in on this as well.
Okay. I would like you both to add the following language to your character sheets. I'm messaging it to you both. And as you write the words and make them manifest, you hear Gaudium. Very well. It's a language I know. And you have the ability, both of you have the ability to speak this language now.
Oh.
He looks at you again. Are you him, Dark Prince?
My eyes kind of widen a little bit. he wasn't expecting that to actually work. It was more wishful thinking, but he'll take a moment and I don't rightly know. It is a term recently used to address me. I don't quite fully grasp what that means, though.
Isn't that what they used to call the Brother of Destruction?
Is that what they used to call the Brother of Destruction?
No.
I thought that's what they did.
Nope.
It makes sense to call him the Dark Prince.
He is surprised. You can understand me now. A moment ago you did not. Looks at your book. Signs upon signs. I am Roderick. I am Arbiter of the Clockwork Spire. And I come here with my companion, Ambassador Notion, the Quadrant Duos.
Have we heard that before?
Nope.
Well, I am Tristus Solum. I am a record keeper from the monastery of Etro. Newly minted inscriptor. And this is my friend, Saya, introduce yourself.
Well, Saya Facilitus, though. Hi.
Pleasure to meet you. Now it is that you bear a resemblance to the prophecy of the Dark Prince. It is a story from where I come. I am not surprised you do not know of Quadrant Duos. People of your planet are forbidden from going there because of the traveler, the visitor.
Please.
Who was the traveler?
His name is struck from record, but a man who came from your world before the stars could even be traveled, apparently, on your end. He came to us, and he spoke with the kings, those who represent the Eidolons. And he shared information. So did the kings of our planet, our technology, our knowledge. But mysteriously, after a party held in the traveler's honor, the next day he attacked and fought against the Eidolons themselves, waking them from their eternal slumber for but a day of war. The traveler then left, and it was written by the 4 kings. Wait, no, there's not 4. Hold on. I said 4 because 4 is a good number. I look at my deep notes.
Are you saying you chose a bad number, DM?
No, the best numbers are 7 and 13.
The 8,
Obviously, it's
correction.
6 dukes, 6 kings, and 6 queens.
The 8 kings.
Oh, even okay.
The 8 kings then forbade anyone from the planet of Null, the solar system of Zeros, to ever come to our planet. Though,
Oh no, I'll let him finish and then Say will say something.
go ahead.
Oh, Say is just confused, kind of looking at him like up and down, and then we'll just you know of our planet, but many of us don't know about yours. Yet you freely walk around and tell us.
Well,
Why?
you would not be in these chambers if you do not have clearance of knowledge, or you are not an important person. Therefore, this individual resembles the Dark Prince.
Hmm. Are you
Those
royalty, Tristus?
Those markings upon his body the tips of white hair.
Are you secret royalty, Tristus?
I didn't think so. I mean, my family has served the Thel royal family for some time, but not. I certainly don't think there's anything royal about me. And these lines, of course, I mean, you know I wasn't born with them.
Well, we are trying our best to establish communications. Things have changed. I am not at clearance to say as to why, but we are the two ambassadors here from Duos. And we hope to make an alliance with the people of Icor, particularly this place called Helmetholme. And from there we will meet with this Lord's Council.
So
And
then
see.
I have to question, if you're able to travel here, how many more of your people live amongst us without us knowing?
He does not answer. And as Lord, you're looking around like, oh.
Can I
oh.
insight him?
Sure.
Aw, man.
Hard to
Say I
read.
still can't read people. Say it's just like, oh no, the wings are kind of cute.
But you see, first and foremost, you hear a running, "Hey, cousin!"
I brace.
Jumping down. What's up, man?
I catch him like Dirty Dancing style.
Oh yeah, catch me, baby.
How the hell are you, man?
I'm good, man. I got back from the craziest fucking party. And you all see this individual, an orc gentleman, wearing wearing a sleeveless dress attire, just rippling muscles, a heavy scarred face. But you also see, bam, production value. But yes, he's a rough and tumble fella. Oh, she said sneezed. But yeah, you would recognize this Argyle, who is Wang's son. Resident party boy. He is a master bard. Bard monk. Wait, no. He's a bard sorcerer. Correction. It's good to see you, man. Argyle. Don't just
How have you
jump
been,
it.
man?
Oh, I've been good, man. I saw someone get killed.
Happens a lot.
Esther Yorona lady, a bunch of outlaws did it. Yeah, that sucked. You know, I've killed a lot of people in my time, but that was kind of shitty of them.
Guys, this is Argyle Ishihara. He's basically my cousin.
Oh yeah, no, Argyle helmet now.
Who was marrying my dad? Why wasn't I invited?
And you see Wong coming down the stairs. Behave. Don't just jump it. And you see behind him two figures. One of them just slides down the stair rail and he shreds on his electric guitar.
Pretty serious.
Yeah, you all see this. My boy!
My dad.
Oh, you said electric guitar, and I was thinking there was someone else coming down those stairs.
And then you hear just a gentle thumping down the stairs. Dear, be careful. And you see an orc larger than him.
Yes. Yes.
And you would see your parents. And like we said months ago, this explains a lot. But yeah, you would see your parents, Loud and Shulf.
The rightful king and queen. Got it.
Yes.
Mom, I got you a sword. I mean, a present. Fuck. I ruined the surprise.
It's good to see you. And she'll give you a hug, and the hug becomes tighter and tighter and tighter. Why are you red?
Demon blood.
Oh, that's kind of metal, man. That's cool. That's my
was.
boy. What did you do? Did you eat a demon bat?
I'll tell you all about it. It'll make for sick album cover art.
Ah, fuck yeah.
Lord's gonna
Anyways,
hand his-
Swirlwinds, come on over here. Swirlwinds or Chick Chocolate? I can't remember which one's the right one.
Chip chocolate.
Yeah.
Lord's gonna hand his mom the wrapped up Hexecutioner's blade he got at Dubois' cabinet.
Oh. I
You
could
can
use
hang it up
this
with the
on.
rest of them.
Oh, maybe I could use it on Dristan.
Mom.
that's hot.
Dad.
Oh, I like them.
Oh. So he's just gonna look down and just mutter. They're loud.
But introduction, son. Come on, introduce us, hype us up.
Well, this is my dad, Loud Helmet.
Loud
And this
Helmet.
is-
Lost to the helmets. Also, amazing bard. Nice to meet
And
you.
this- Oh, sorry. And this is my mom, Shelf Killfist.
Nice to meet you. Shelf, I'm the drummer with Loud, but I'm also something of a witchblade.
Which blade? That blade.
He says that all the time. But, yes, it is nice to meet you all. Whirwinds. Sorry, there's a lot of names in his letters. It's a pleasure. Yeah, you guys sound pretty awesome. Which one of you has the demon frog?
Oh,
Saya,
Oh,
that
it's
was
a
me.
demon
Saya
cat.
kind of pushes Tristis forward, like, oops.
What's up, man? My name is Loud Helmet, last of the helmets. What's up?
Oh, nothing much. How about you, man?
Ah, no, coming up with a new song. Pleasure to meet you.
Sweet.
You guys have been taking care of our boy, even though he's a little red and a little shorter. Getting short runs in the family. Don't feel too bad about it. That and the male pattern baldness. Don't worry. Pats your back. Shut up. Not my fault I lost my shins in battle.
Oh,
He,
and this
in
is
fact,
Saya.
lost his
They have
shins
a-
in power sliding too hard off of a cliff.
Oh, and this is Saya. They have the demon cat, and I playfully push Saya forward.
Saya turns invisible.
Nice.
Spell magic.
Am I allowed to use turn invisible?
You could try, but Tristis is gonna dispel magic.
Yeah, Saya casts invisibility.
All right,
Does
Tristis, go ahead and dispel magic.
dispel magic cast takes what? Doesn't dispel magic take longer to cast? How
No.
long is that?
One action.
Dang it.
And you don't have to see the target either. I learned that.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, buddy.
Hmm.
No, go ahead on Tristis. Does it automatically end it?
Yeah, it's automatically cast
Oh.
at 4th level. Because
Beautiful.
I'm pack magic.
Just boom.
Saya just kind of stands there, gives Tristis a searing side eye.
But I'm sure you have questions about the marriage, about the adoption. Don't worry, we got you.
Adoption?
Yeah, we adopted Wong.
Is she my new brother?
Yeah,
Wait, how old is Wong?
he's in his
And you're my new
40s.
nephew?
Yeah.
How old is Lord Helmet's parents?
How old are they?
Lord's Helmet's in his early 20s, so whatever you think is appropriate.
I'd say they're in their 40s. So they're the same age as Wong.
So these 40-year-olds adopted this 40-year-old. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
They
He's
would,
not
though.
questioning it.
See, the adoption was to make sure that you see, I got ousted out of the council.
I
But-
heard that.
We had a crazy idea to adopt Wong and make him a helmet. And so he could become a member of the council, and thus the helmets could still have a claim. And thankfully, they really haven't looked into the adoption laws here in Helmetholme in like 90 years, so it worked out.
That doesn't make sense, though. I mean, I'm glad. I'm happy for y'all, but like,
Look, it works. I don't know, it just worked.
I mean, couldn't he just join the council anyways?
Well,
Just
not
to-
as a helmet. Now
Well,
we
yeah,
have
who cares?
now we have a position still in the council.
No.
I don't know. It made sense when we pitched it. You were drunk, but it worked. And I know you might be worried about the marriage thing. Don't worry, we're trying to call it off.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, as far as plots go, this does sound exactly like something a bard would cook up. So, like, on point for that. Also, yeah, no, just that.
But now Argyle just bumps you on the shoulder, Lord. Yeah, don't worry. I can't wait. I haven't officiated a wedding in a while. I'm gonna be your wedding man. I'm excited
Wait,
for
who's
you.
who's getting married?
Wait, did you not get our letter?
No.
We sent it to Ethereos.
Oh, dog, I left Ethereos like 10 years ago.
Oh, shucks. Yeah, I don't know how to say this.
All right, just
You're getting
who's
married.
marrying my dad? Oh,
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Wait, sorry,
Wait,
what was
did you
that?
say
That,
you?
repeat that again?
They pointed at Lord Helmet and said, "You're getting married." And that's where we're gonna end the
that's-
session.
That's what I thought you said.
Oh,
my
this is my
gosh.
favorite kind of soap opera.
Oh my god. We're either planning a wedding or we're rooting a wedding. Either way,
Break out the popcorn.
literally Delilah's next outfit is based off of a fucking wedding dress. Let's go.
Oh,
Wait, is
Delilah would
Delilah
wear
gonna
wedding dress to
wear
a
a
wedding.
wedding dress to a wedding?
You know what? It's gonna be orange, but yes.
We have to reenact the Final Fantasy X wedding scene.
Oh yes.
I guess I
Clinton,
now have
de-
2 weeks to do this. Jesus.
Clinton, I defy you to have a piece of advice for this situation.
But no, yeah, that's where we're gonna end the session. Welcome to Helmetholme. You got some quests that you can do, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, like this was just kind of get you into things. Next session, you can meet. You can go to the Healing Works where your friend Duke is. You'll find out what this wedding nonsense is, so that'll be fun. We got a couple of memes. Let's go to the meme page.
Can I teach my new nephew how to play video games?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we got a couple of them. Locks the entire session. When Seiya takes Lox's little hat.
That was so mean. Poor
He
Lox.
needs to know
Tristan.
his place.
This is the energy that I want y'all to have with Tristan.
We had that with like
Dristan
Three other
denying
people, too.
denying his sixth appeal of the day, and Seiya pulling out the s'mores for the Whirwinds. Yeah, no, I had fun. Some good little surprises here. Me and like shout out to Buffany. Buffany made like a 7-page docket for for this.
Oh my god, a rake would be amazing for s'mores.
It
That's
kinda
such a
would.
good idea.
Mhm,
So-
mhm.
So I
I'm
will
country
say,
enough to pull this off.
You are.
so
Thank
Saya
you.
would totally have given the marshmallows and chocolate.
Oh, it's a
back,
coin flip on who I want to raid today,
but
because I got
Saya
two people.
keeps the graham cracker.
That's if you think for a second that Delilah doesn't have another set of graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows, you would be mistaken.
Oh yeah, no,
She's-
Saya just likes
She
the
also,
graham crackers.
what she didn't bring out is her fresh pack of glizzies, okay? Because she thought this is a formal event. This is a formal event. Let's keep it.
I'm gonna
to
flip a
sweets.
coin.
I don't want this whole room to smell like
Oh.
hot dogs.
You know, we almost went a whole session without something like that being said.
I had a customer say it aggressively to me the other day about how I just put out fresh hot dogs, and he was like, he went over to the Roller Grills and he was like, the glizzy. I was like, Jesus
We're
Christ.
gonna raid someone new tonight. We're gonna raid. It's the wrong one. Nyoko. Nyoko is a fellow VTuber, a fellow Hololive enjoyer, like myself. So go ahead and say howdy. Say Nakara sent you from the cafe. And we'll see you guys next time.
Howdy, cafe's closed.